Developing now, day 2 of the contempt of court trial of Sheriff Joe Arpaio and several of his top aides. On the stand for a second day, Deputy Chief Jerry Sheridan answering questions on why he withheld information about nearly 1,500 IDs found in July. ABC 15's Navita Fergani in court all day. And Navita, did Sheridan have any kind of explanation for all of this?
He did, Steve. He told a court that he wanted to make sure he had all of the information before he, quote, sounded the alarm. Let me give you a timeline of how the events leading up to the discovery of these IDs unfolded. On July 8th, a sergeant with mcso turned 1,459 identification cards into internal affairs, and that's when Sheridan was notified on the 17th. Sheridan, along with a captain of internal affairs, met with lawyers to find out whether or not the IDs were required to be handed over to a court monitor as part of a judge's order. Then on the 20th, a court monitor discovered the issue on its own, and of course an emergency hearing was held that day. In court today, Sheridan said they were not trying to hide anything. They just wanted to make sure they understood why the sergeant had those ID cards in the first place, and he said that he was dumbfounded when he found out, but the ACLU isn't buying it.
I think that they deliberately withheld those documents when they knew full well that the monitor team was asking about them.
I think if anybody is not credible that you've heard in the last 2 days in the courtroom, it's been the plaintiff's lawyers, not anybody that's been on the stand.
And of course, we chased down Sheridan for a comment, but he declined because of the ongoing trial. Court will resume on Tuesday. Sheridan will be wrapping up his testimony, and then lawyers will start questioning former Maricopa County Sheriff's Office Attorney Tim Casey. We're going to hear from him for the very first time, and of course we will be in the courtroom and we will be bringing you all the latest updates on this case.
That should be interesting. Casey, a longtime attorney for Sheriff Arpaio. Thanks so much, Navita.